What's happening, YouTube? I'm on a video making roll today. If you want, I don't know what I was talking about. I'm just gonna keep going though. Basically, this is kind of in response to sort of Gnut's video on knives and about cheap versus high quality and things like that. I've been wanting to make this video for a while. I don't have any knife videos, so this is gonna be the first one, and I'll probably make a couple more. I got to agree with Gnut on that, man. There's really not a huge difference between quality knives versus low quality knives, or supposedly low quality knives. We'll say inexpensive. This is one of the first knives I've ever owned. This is called a Fury. It's made in Taiwan. See, it's a stainless Taiwan. I mean, it's got a little bit of blade wobble. It locks up pretty tight. I've actually carried it. It's a decent knife. I've had it like almost 10 years, and I have no doubt that it would do the job if I needed it to. No doubt, and then of course we've got the ubiquitous Ozark Trail knife. Seems like everybody on YouTube's got these. Leland, he's now Glock 17 shooter. On his old channel, he did a really good comprehensive review on this knife, and I actually found out about this knife from a guy at work and picked it up Walmart, $7.50, and it's actually a knife that I actually carry it sometimes, and it's not a bad knife at all for $7.50. This is probably the best value in knives out there going. I'm gonna pick up one of those dollar knives, dollar Ozark Trail knives from Walmart on Gnut's recommendation. I mean, it's $1. Okay, we're good. And hang on a second. I don't know what I was hearing. Anyway, now we're going to talk about some high quality knives. This is a Benchmade Deja Vu 740 Tactical. This is I think it's Bob Lum design. You see it on the blade there. Probably the fastest deploying manual knife that I have. Super sharp. I paid about $100 for this guy, 114 bucks. They retail for about 160. I've got several high-end knives, but I just picked a few of them to show down here. Almar Ultralight Eagle Talon. My dad bought this for me. These are about 160 bucks new. I think he got it for about 97. Super sharp, light, fast, deadly. It's basically a Japanese version of the Spyderco Police, which I also have, a stainless steel Spyderco Police. I've got a few Spydercos. Benchmade, no, I'm sorry, ProTech Godson auto knife, 154 cm. This fucker's bad, man. It's fast as hell too. It's just bam, right there. I paid about 150 bucks for this guy. My wife likes to carry this a lot. I carry it sometimes. This is an Emerson LeGriff from Emerson Knives. Emersons are notoriously expensive. This sucker right here was 75 bucks. So, you get a Smith & Wesson Bear Claw knife for probably like 18 or 30 bucks, something like that. And those are just as good, I'm sure. But this is the one I have. It's a skeletonized design. You can see the date, 2009, Emerson LeGriff. Just rip, slash, slice. Good little neck knife. I mean, good little last-ditch defense backup weapon. And then, and that was designed by Fred Perrin. Fred Perrin's a French commando that's a notorious knife designer. He also designed this guy, Spyderco Street Beat. Um, this is basically a miniaturized street bowie. You know, really, really gorgeous knife. I mean, look at the beautiful micarta handle, scales, not micarta scales they call them rather. It's got the little spider coat. Spider thing looks like a tick to me, but it's a spider, probably like a jumping spider. Made in Japan, and it's of the Perrin design, Fred Perrin design. You know, this is a great little backup. You know, just somebody grabs at you, they're going to take some steel. You know, comes with a really cool. It's not really all that cool, but it's a like a Kydex holster. I like Kydex. I think Kydex is kind of cool. I think it's great for knives. I'm not going to do too many comprehensive reviews because there's a lot of reviews on these knives out there. But I just kind of want to show them off. I'm going to show you one more knife. I'll be right back. I actually brought down 3 rather than the couple I said because I was already upstairs, so I figured I might as well grab them. Of course, the Buck 110 Walmart. Every knife owner should have one of these. These are really nice. Basically a little Bowie knife. That's all it is. This is a Rat Cutlery RC3. I think they're like Randall now or something. There's some other company. They named the company something else now, or X. I can't remember what. There's a new name for it too. I bought this in 09. They're basically an offshoot of Ontario, which is an old company. Comes with a Kydex. They make them in a number of different colors, but this is a special edition one. It's OD green and orange. It's got the orange micarta scales. This knife normally is about 160 bucks. I got it for $86 from New Graham Knives. I used to be a knife fiend, and I've used it quite a bit. But really, really sharp, really good knife. I get like tree roots that come over from my neighbors in the backyard. They're like aspen trees and stuff, and they start growing into my yard, and they come up out of the ground. They're like real thick, and I just hack at it with this, and no problem. It also has I think it's called a pommel or something it's a glass breaker. They make a SWAT and military version for this, and it's black and has kind of like a lighter, almost like a tannish gray colored scales, and the pommel sharpened. And of course, Spyderco Police stainless steel. I've always just wanted one of these ever since I saw it in The Client. If you ever seen that movie, Anthony LaPaglia plays Barry the Blade Maldonado, and he's in a bar eating, and he dips the blade in a martini glass and snags an olive with it. I think it's an olive or a cherry, I can't remember, but it's kind of cool. You're going to see lots of other knives make appearances in later videos, but I just want to do show some of my knives, do kind of a first knife video, and just see what you guys think. Later.